Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at the expected value of Welcome to Rathe Unlimited. So, Flesh and Blood, the first ever set that was released. It has been released in October 2020, so 30 months ago, 2.5 years. And if I buy this today, including shipping, that's 87 plus 6, so 93 is what I pay for one box shipped to my door. As you can see, it touched 100 several times. I did pull up this chart, which I updated 2 weeks ago in my monthly video. This shows us the price chart in, what is this, turquoise? Yeah. So up until November, it was available for mid 60s. It is ever since, it took 2 years, a little over 2 years, and then the product was pretty much not out of supply, not out of print. It has been out of print at this point in time, I think. But the supply has dropped significantly and the price has increased, and there is no chance the price will go back down to 60s because everyone and their mothers will buy these boxes. So I don't know, 100 is a decent price point for now. And if I open one of those boxes, how much can I get out of this on average? Let's look at it. It has been, over a month since we last checked on Welcome to Rathe Unlimited. I do not check the first edition prices because I do take cardmarket-low, and there's not much price movement for the first edition, of course, because it's so scarce and it's so expensive. This product right here is still affordable for everyone, and the prices are as following. The Fabled costs 470. There has not been much happening here. It has been more expensive in the past. I only started this graph in December 2022, so yeah. But it has been significantly lower than now, as you can see. The legendaries, well, pretty much going up a little bit, except for Fandal's Spring Tunic, which is going up a lot. 280 is the lowest price right now for a near mint copy inside the European Union. And that does not include shipping. So yeah, 280 for one Fandal Spring Tunic. And I really believe this price should be much higher. The rainbow foils, now that is today's story, because, I do write these prices down. And I have seen this Fandal Spring Tunic has been a huge price increase, more than 10%. And look at that, that's the rainbow foil Majestics. That's basically all I got. These are the huge price gains, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards out of 10 which have drastically increased in price. This is what the graph looks like. Enlightened Strike is at 220 now for the cheapest copy. Yeah, well, okay-ish. It is said that, people believe that this Enlightened Strike in rainbow foil, there is as many copies in existence as there are, Heart of Fandals. So we say every 40 boxes, one Fabled. And then the pull rates for the Majestic Rainbow Foils show every 4 boxes, one Majestic Rainbow Foil. There is 10 Majestic Rainbow Foils in this set, so you will need 40 boxes for one Enlightened Strike Rainbow Foil on average. That is just, it's not an official number, that is just the pull rate, what it shows, and yeah. Tome of Fandal up to 60, Glint the Quicksilver up to 30, so that's the average right here. And in this list, Glint has doubled, is that correct? 30? Yes. Lord of Wind has almost doubled. Spinal Crush is more expensive still, but it's all going up. 1850 last month, 25 now. A Blood Rush Bellow from 10 to 31. So I should have put this up into this list. That is now the third most expensive rainbow foil right now on this date. It is April 12th. And well, Blood Rush Bellow should be in here. I didn't include it here because I didn't want 10 cards plus the average. I didn't want to have 11 lines in one graph. I just took the most expensive ones, but anyhow, you know how it is. This one just got expensive. So these are the Majestics. Yeah, basically going up just a bit on average, not much there. The super rare foils, Remembrance, did climb from 3 to 5 to 7 and now to 12. That is the rainbow foil version. The rest, yes, it's going up, but not quite as steep. The super rare non-foils, Remembrance is also the most expensive one. As you can see, up until last month, Cranial Crush has been the most expensive one, but now Remembrance is the super rare you want to have in terms of value. Rainbow foil and non-foil, those are the most expensive super rares from Welcome to Rathe. Next up, rainbow foils. Well, I just only did include those which were above. Oh no, not above. I did include some which have been not worth too much, but as you can see, a lot of them have climbed in value. I also do expect that one, disable in blue, but yeah, anyhow. Price is going down a bit, in average 1 cent, that's not worth talking about. The common rainbow foils, yeah, this one is synced below in red. It dropped to 6. There is one near mint copy for 6 available now. But as soon as this is sold, I think the price is going back up over 10. So Pomerleus is still up here. Scar for Scar is still up here. All those stayed basically the same prices. And now this is what it looks like. I'm going to make this a little bigger. The rare, oh, there is still, I'm going to do this right now. I am going to do this right now because I always forget this. I would like to add a picture. Which one do I take? I take this, I'm sorry, this one right here, the rainbow foil picture. Insert it in here, make it smaller, just as small as the other one is, and put it down here. And now we got this. So nothing happened there. Nobody's buying out. Buying out, that's a term. Well, not too many sales of rainbow foil rares. Not too many sales of the commons because, well, sorry, we're gonna do this as well, or are we not? This is wrong. It's, come on. Let me do this. These are the super rare rainbow foils. The rare rainbow foils, the common rainbow foils. So yes, I'm gonna edit this in, and I'm not gonna bother you with that afterwards. If something else is wrong, I'm gonna do this after the video. But yeah, I just did this to visualize it better. Put it into this corner, and that's that. So these are the low value cards in terms of expected value per box. Super rare foils have been going up, and the super rare non-foils have also been going up. The reason why this number is higher, because there's many more super rare non-foils in a box than there are super rare foils. Okay, now that we've got this out of the way, these are the more expensive ones. So Majestic non-foils 1060, Majestic foils at 1085. Is that correct? Yes. The Heart of Fjandal adds 1175 per box on average in value. And the legendaries, well, that is a lot, 2745. So this set basically is about the legendaries and more explicitly the Fjandal Spring Tunic, 280 for one copy. That's much. The rest is at 110 or below. So yeah, you want to open a Fjandal Spring Tunic or a Heart of Fjandal, and Enlightened Strike also is that expensive. So a little bit of everything, but Fjandal Spring Tunic has been increasing the... what is this now? I never had that problem. Okay, now the 22s are gone. If I make this smaller, it's here. Okay, everything is working. Here's the expected value for one box. So 70 bucks. Card market low. In other words, if you are a seller, is it worth to buy a box for, what did we say? 93. 93. You get out cards which, these numbers are kind of over the, what? All right. 73 is what you pay. 70 is what you get. It's totally worth opening this, because when you would buy single cards, you would also have to add shipping fees. And I do think that the opening experience, it's such a great thing. I'm thinking about opening this. Was I wrong right now? The price is at 100, right? 93. So I was kind of wrong here. 93 compared to 70. Yeah, that's the question. Is it worth for you to open this for 23 bucks? But you would have a chance for a good box, which, you know, would of course be worth more than 93. It is kind of at that border, right? So 23, how many percent is that? 25% more. Yeah, you could go ahead if you had a lot of fun. If you open this together with somebody else, if you play a draft, this box is still worth it. I mean, look at the value, 40, 50, 60, 70. I do not expect those prices to go down in the near future. At least the ones for the most expensive cards. And also, if you look at these majestic foils, again, those prices are skyrocketing. This is crazy. I should include all the other ones in that graph. So what I also included is, if you want to buy a set of all these cards in non-foil, you pay 1,100. So of course, those the whole set costs 1,094, but the legendaries and the fables do not exist in non-foil, so you would have to pay the full price. But you can save on the majestics for 53, the super rares for 1270, and the rares for 580 if you want a non-foil set. And if you want a foil set, and that's the last thing I can show you, you would pay 1,560. Because the legendaries in foil, the Heart of Fjandal is foil, and then the majestics foil do cost 434. And then there's 3740 and 3290 for super rares and rares. Is that correct? 549? Yeah, 549 and 470. Yes. Okay, that's it for today. I do think that, let's look at that. The price has been below today's EV up until December. So that's just 3.5 months, 4.5 months. 4.5 months ago, the expected value was still at 70. Well, as you can see, there's not many boxes on the market left. As you can probably think, the price is not supposed to drop too far, because I would buy at 80. If you want to offer me 100 boxes, I would buy them at 80. Totally would. If they're in sealed cases, I'm in. Okay, that's that. That's it for today. Tomorrow we are going to look at Arcane Rising. And yeah, that looks pretty good, pretty stable, and pretty nice for collectors in the collectors week. I did enjoy all the articles. The gold standard, so talking about how many gold cold foils are in existence. I do have one, as you have seen, probably. I'm very happy that I have this one. The article from Saint talking about, graded cards and having this as a hobby and not as an investment. And then also today's article, was it today? Yes. Talking about the Emperor's deck with Command & Conquer and all those red pitch cards, upping the price of the cards in a deck and blinging all that out. It's a total nice topic, and I do think on Friday, maybe on Saturday, they will release more print datas, and that's what I'm really, really looking for, because there could be some price swings, some price movements. I do expect prices, and no matter what they say, even if they release print runs with some people think are way too high, we do have the numbers of available boxes, of the prices. I do think it should only go up. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a nice one. Bye. This is here. Okay, bye-bye.